as usual.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you, and we'll be right back after this break with more Power Hour with Sammy Kincaid.
Are you tired of your current vehicle? Maybe looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle? Hey guys, it's Zach. Hayes Nissan of Rivergate is the best choice for your vehicle needs. Located at 1550 Gallatin Pike North in Madison, Hayes Nissan of Rivergate has been serving the Middle Tennessee community for over 3 decades. That gives you confidence that Hayes Nissan of Rivergate can find the perfect vehicle for your lifestyle and your budget. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will make sure you are taken care of. I should know because I've seen it firsthand. Every vehicle I've purchased has been from Hayes Nissan of Rivergate, and I love the entire process. Now, I don't want you to forget about their award-winning parts and service department. It has everything you need to get you back on the road. Go visit them on the web at nissanofrivergate.com. They're open there 24/7, 365 days a year. Or give them a call at 615-865-7220. Again, that number is 615-865-7220. That's Hayes Nissan of Rivergate, where your dollar always goes farther.
They say they'll get your biggest tax refund. Jackson Hewitt says your biggest tax refund guaranteed, and a chance to double your tax refund. Thousands in weekly prizes during the Double Your Refund sweepstakes. Your biggest refund times 2, twice the money, so forget about them. File your taxes on the double at Jackson Hewitt today. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to U.S. residents 18 or older who file a 2022 federal tax return. Promotion ends 4/2/23. Visit jacksonhewitt.com for rules.
Hi, this is Joe Cordell with the law firm Cordell & Cordell. When the prospect of divorce becomes a reality, you need a partner that you can count on. If you're a man in this situation, consider contacting Cordell & Cordell. We've helped men navigate complex legal matters for 30 years.
Contact Cordell & Cordell to schedule an appointment with one of our firm's Nashville area attorneys, a partner men can count on. 810 Crescent Center Drive, Suite 160, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067. Online at CordellCordell.com.
Lieutenant, can you tell us what happened today?
Our officers responded to a crash on I-40 westbound this morning. The driver of a pickup truck lost control of the vehicle, veered left, and went into a ditch.
911, what's your emergency?
We've been in a crash. Please send someone. My fiance is hurt.
A front seat passenger was wearing a seatbelt. She survived without injury. The driver was not wearing a seatbelt and was ejected from the truck. He died at the scene.
Law enforcement writes tickets to save lives. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office.
When was the last time you did something fun with family, friends, coworkers, and clients? What if I told you about a place under one roof that offers affordable entertainment for all ages? That's what you'll find at Strike and Spare Family Fun Centers in Donaldson, Hermitage, Tusculum, Hendersonville, and Murfreesboro, with bowling, games, food, drink, and entertainment for all ages. Enjoy an enhanced experience in Hendersonville or Murfreesboro, where they feature additional fun with bumper cars, laser tag, roller skating, and more. All locations are open 7 days a week, including holidays. Visit online at strikeandspare.com. Strike and Spare, where fun is bowling.
Jim Rome is here weekdays 11 to 2 on Nashville Sports Radio, WNSR.
The SEC is for closers, and there's only one way to survive in the SEC, ABC. A always B, B, C, closing, always be closing.
A, B, C. A always B, B, C, closing. Always be closing.
Jim Rome, 11 to 2 on Nashville's original sports radio, WNSR.
Download the WNSR app and listen to the Power Hour on the go with your host, Sammy Kincaid.
Welcome back to Power Hour with Sammy Kincaid. I'm Sammy Kincaid in the Strike and Spare studio. And Devlin McKenzie, you ready to, you've been with me, but you ready to talk a little bit more with me?
Let's do it, Sammy.
So I told you I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I'm actually going to put you on the spot a couple times today. I just was very excited about Danny B's new event she has coming up at Grain and Berry. Again, that's at Grain and Berry on the 26th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And you heard Danny said it's not really Zumba. It's more than that. It's MoveFit. But I know that you're really excited for this class, too.
Oh, absolutely. And you earlier in the show, you did apologize that you wouldn't be able to talk to me that much because we had a packed show. And you know what? I can't complain. I did like the guest today. It was a fantastic show.
Yeah, no, it's always a good time whenever we can have Danny B come on, as well as Star Physical Therapy. It's a different therapist that comes on every single time. But with Courtney Magnus, working at East Robertson High School is just very, very great that they're able to get that spotlight shown on them through the unfortunate events of Damar Hamlin. And, I mean, athletic trainers really are the unsung heroes, so it's just really special that they're finally getting that moment that people can recognize, oh, they're not just there to tape an ankle or do an ice bath. They're capable of way more.
Yeah, Sammy, absolutely. It's great that they're getting the recognition they deserve.
Absolutely. And I told you I'm not putting you on the spot, but here we go for the second time. You know what we got today?
I'm scared.
We got a Preds game.
Oh, my goodness, we do. That's right. I live in Nashville, and sometimes I forget.
Sometimes you forget about, honestly, probably, I think, the most exciting sporting event in Nashville.
Oh, I could not agree more. I would way more rather go to a Preds game than a Titans game. For those of you listening, I'm sorry if you don't agree with that, but there's no question about it. Not that both teams are great right now, but without a doubt, I'd rather go to a Preds game.
And hold on, you're making it sound like you've been to one now.
I've been to a hockey game before. I have, and it was an absolute blast.
Yeah, well, Preds games are just something special. And I've been really disappointed that since moving back, I went to a couple last season. I actually went to a few last season, but I haven't been to one this season yet. And I'm really excited to get to go to my first one on Thursday. So really looking forward to that. But I was just giving you a hard time because we've talked about Preds games off air before. And that was the one thing that really shocked me was that you hadn't been to a Preds game yet.
I haven't. There's a lot. I mean, the only real events that I've gone to are college football and Reds baseball. That's really about it. And then I went to an NHL game when I lived in Arizona. I got to see the Arizona Coyotes play the Seattle Kraken, which was an absolute blast. I mean, the game couldn't have been better. I walked in there. I bet the over. It pushed. I was very excited about it. It was a great time.
Yeah, no, hockey games are always a ton of fun to go to, and just the atmosphere. And I remember whenever the Preds made their run, I was living in Chattanooga, and I would drive back for those games, and then it would be maybe midnight after, and would drive back to Chattanooga to work the morning show and have to be there at 4 a.m. But I just remember those times as some of the best, absolute best times, just because the city just really rallies. And that's why I have to agree with you that Preds are better than the Titans because, yes, Nashville's really rallied around the Titans the last, I'd say, few years, but you still have so many other fan bases in Nashville because, yes, Nashville has grown a lot, and that could be another reason why there's so many fan bases because of how much Nashville's grown in the last decade-ish, since really around 2010, I'd say, but even before that, before the Titans got there, you had so many different fan bases. And so I feel like with the Preds, that's always been the team. Even though they came, I want to say the same year, the hockey was not as prevalent in Nashville as NFL. So I don't know. I think you should go to a Preds game here soon now.
I know. I completely agree. And it's funny you say that because in the short amount of time that I have lived here, I moved here in April, I have noticed there is a bizarre amount of different NFL fans here. I mean, me being included in that, obviously, I'm a Browns fan. I'm from Ohio. My roommate, he's from Southside Chicago. He's a Bears fan. A mutual friend of mine's a big Pittsburgh fan. I've got a Giants fan as a roommate as well. I mean, it's just a giant melting pot here in Nashville of fans. But the one thing that I will agree with is that the Preds are the unanimous hockey team here. I mean, it feels like it is. I mean, you walk on Broadway during a Preds game or the day of a Preds game, and you see yellow and Preds shirts, jerseys everywhere. And I feel like it's not nearly the same as it is, during Titans games. I feel like half the tickets that are being sold for a Titans game are for the opposing teams visiting and here for the weekend. Whereas, I mean, the Preds, they have a very loyal and great fan base here in Nashville.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. So get to a game soon, but that's about all we got for today. Exciting show having Danny C and also Courtney Magnus from Star Physical Therapy on, and of course For Devlin, I'm Jamie Kincaid, and we'll see you again next week, same place, same time.